I'm here with a tutorial on how to stay in key, or say how to transpose elements such as acapellas or samples to the key of your song, or even transposing the whole song to the key of your acapella. Well, what's the difference between a key and a scale? There's much confusion about this one and you'll be tossed around the internet, but they're pretty much the same thing. But then, how are they different? Well, a key gives us enough information about the root note and the scale used in it. Then what is a scale? A scale is a set of 7 notes, or maybe more and sometimes even less, arranged in a particular intervals so that they sound to a certain feel. Today, however, we will dive a little deeper into the most commonly used two scales, that is a major and a minor. Well, let's take a look at a C major scale. Now if I use the same notes but start from an A, the feel has changed drastically because that's an interval set of a minor scale. And out there are many other scales like this, and each comes with a formula, and for a major scale that is, it's what you see on the screen right now, and a W stands for a whole step and an H for a half step. So what is a whole step? It's a jump of 2 semitones, say from the C to D. And a half step is an interval of 1 semitone, say from C to C sharp. And if I use this formula starting from any note, I get the scale for that root note. That was an F major. And that was a G major, all using the same formula. Now similarly for a minor scale, using this formula starting from F, that's an F minor scale and you're good to go with that. And if you have jumped to this time, I suppose you need a quicker way. And here we are. You see that drop down arrow? Click there, go to helpers section, go to scale highlighting, select the scale you want and the root note also, and all the notes in that scale will grey out, and all you have to do is stick to them. And you can easily make chords, all kinds of melodies and symphonies, anything you want. I'll go right ahead and make some chords. I can go on like this, but I suppose you get the point, right? Now for the next part, I have made a simple beat for elaborate understanding. Let's say I wanted to add a sample to it. I'll just go ahead and grab a sample from this native pack, say a guitar sample. This might work. Some tuned samples have note written at the end of the name. Here it's B, but still let's check with a tuner. Here I'm using a free VST by GVST called G-Tune. It shows C here because that's a native sample, and I suppose that information is embedded within the sample. As you can see, it's set to B. I will go ahead and take it to C5 as any sample would be by default. And now that sample would play a B. Let's listen now. You see how bad that sounds? Just because B doesn't come in F minor scale. We can fix it by either going one up or one down. Now it's an A sharp. And now it's a C. Well, both works pretty fine, but I suppose I can go 6 semitones down to the root note, that's F. And to be honest, I like this one the most and I think I'm gonna stick to it, but maybe the same in a higher octave, so I'll just do some tweaking. Well, I want this one to be much more like an ambient reverse, so I'll just go ahead and reverse it and put some effects. Now let's do a quick before and after. And I bet you can spot the difference. Well, that's for a single note sample, but an a cappella might have many more notes, but the note stays in a scale. So all we have to do is find the scale. I'm gonna grab a cappella from this miscellaneous section called I Wanna Be from a demo project so that you can try the same. Let's take a listen right away. I wanna You see that's off, and I bet that's out of tempo also. I wanna hide the world from you tonight. Yeah, it's not in time either, so let's go ahead and fix that quickly. What you have to do is place the vocals at correct starting position. And now we can go ahead and change the tempo. I wanna hide the world from you tonight. Sounds nice to me, but however we will reassure by checking with this little trick of mine. You see, if a song is out of tempo by a small margin, it will sound nice at the beginning, but it will go out of sync by the end. Now, as we are in time with the a cappella, we can tune it to our beat. Well, what we'll do is experiment by going a pitch higher and a lower until we get the right pitch, and put the audio to stretch mode so that it doesn't wiggle around. Well, we are pretty close here at -3. And now we are in tune. And how do we know that? Because it feels like from the same song, although it isn't. And within -6 to +6, you'll certainly find the right one.
I wanna hide the world from you tonight. I wanna see the things that you dream of all the time.
You see, that works perfectly well because now we are in tune. Now let's say we had to let the acapella stay the same and transpose the song around the acapella. And there's a quick way in FL Studio for this too. Usually drums don't have a particular note to it, but some samples do, say a cake. We will dive into it briefly in a future video. Let's look at more important things. And if you recall, we decreased the pitch of the acapella by 4 semitones. That means the difference is by 4. And all you have to do is increase the song by 4 semitones up.
I wanna hide.
Select all the MIDI clips holding Control. Right click, go to Transpose, enter +4.
I wanna hide.
Remember to reset the pitch of the acapella and go +4 on all the other audio clips as well. If I go +4 in this sample, it will sound really pitched up, so I will rather go -2 and it will stay the same note in a lower octave. Now after tuning all the clips, it sounds like this.
I wanna hide the world from you tonight. I wanna see the things that you dream of all the time.
And that's it for this one, guys. I hope you liked it, and if you did, please hit that like button and subscribe to my channel if you want more such videos, and press that bell symbol so that you get notified whenever I upload a new video. You can comment down your queries and I will reach out to you as soon as possible. And if you have any future video suggestions also, please tell me in the comment section. And that's it for this one. Thank you for watching. Stay safe, stay at home. Bye bye.